Welcome to this library tutorial which will show you how to search Proquest Central. What we're going to learn today is how to find articles, limit to peer-reviewed sources, limit the date range, identify tools in Proquest, and use the thesaurus. Proquest Central is a multidisciplinary database, which means that it's going to cover a wide variety of topics that could be helpful to you in a lot of different disciplines. Proquest Central can be found through the library's homepage at rcsj.edu/library/Cumberland. Once we arrive at the library's website, there are two options in order to find Proquest Central. The first option is to go under the research column right here and click on databases. Once we click on databases, we'll find an alphabetized list of databases. If you look at the P through R databases tab, you'll find Proquest Central is the first option. If we go back to the library's homepage, the second option is also found underneath the research column. If you click on database by subject, it'll take you to this page. Scroll down until you find multidisciplinary general resources. Click on that, and if you scroll down towards the bottom, you'll find Proquest Central. Once we arrive in Proquest Central, it automatically takes us to the advanced search page. Here we have a few boxes that allow us to type in keywords. We have the option to add a third row. And here we have the limit to. If we look here where it says limit to, we see that we have the option to check the boxes full text and peer reviewed. It's a good idea to always make sure that full text is checked, because sometimes Proquest searches for articles and you'll only get abstracts or summaries that do not have articles attached. By checking the full text box, we ensure that we have full text articles that show up in our search. Here we have peer reviewed. By checking this, we ensure that we get scholarly journals. Peer reviewed means a publication in which articles go through an official editorial process that involves review and approval by the author's peers, people who are experts in the same subject area. If you're ever asked to look for peer-reviewed journals or articles for an assignment, you want to make sure that this box is checked. Next, we have an option to put in date ranges for publication dates. You can see here from the drop-down menu, there's multiple options. If we select specific date range, that allows us to put in certain months, days, and years. What we're going to do, as a general rule of thumb, is search for articles published within the last 10 years. So here I'm going to type in 2009, and here I'm going to publish in 2019. Now we're ready to enter in our search terms. I'm going to go ahead and type in workplace, violence, and prevention. Now if you look here while I'm typing, you can see a list of auto suggestions that appear. It might be a good idea to consider clicking on one of these to expand your search or modify your search. It might help you search for things in a different way. Now we're ready to go ahead and hit search. Once we arrive at our search results page, the first thing we'll notice are the parameters of our search at the top. You'll see here that we entered in the key terms workplace, violence, and prevention. We limited the publication dates from 2009 to 2010, and underneath limit to, you'll find that we checked full text and peer reviewed. In the middle here are the results of our search. And if you look up at the top here, you can see that we received the grand total of 6,629 results. You might have also noticed the icons here next to each of the search results. This graduation cap means that this article came from a scholarly journal. If you look underneath source type, you can see what other icons mean. Now I'm going to go ahead and click on the first article, Violence in the Workplace, a Strategic Crisis Management Issue. When we open up the article, the first thing that we're going to see is the abstract. It's always a good idea to go ahead and read the abstract first before going and reading the full text of the article to ensure that this relates to our research. Another thing you'll notice is that Proquest highlighted the key words that we used in our search. Now, if you scroll down, you'll find the full text of the article, which is all right here on this page. If you prefer, though, you do have the option of viewing the full text as a PDF. If you scroll up, you'll find the full text PDF tab right here. Now, by clicking it, it'll take us to the PDF viewer. The PDF can be helpful because it's an exact scan from the place it was originally published. This means it's the exact same pagination, the exact same font, and there's also images, original images included in the article. To print the article from the PDF viewer, you would click this icon here. To download the PDF, you would click this icon here. Our next tab is Abstract and Details. By clicking on this, we're going to get more information on the article and the publication. At the top of the page, we'll see the abstract appear yet again. And if we scroll down under Details, we'll see subject terms. This is always a good place to look because it can tell you some different ways to search. Now, if we scroll down a little further, we'll see the title, the author, the place where the article appeared originally, the volume, issue number, pages, how long the article is, and the publication year. Now, if we scroll up here, we'll notice in the corner here, there are some different tools. This button here gives us the option to download the PDF, to cite, to email, to print the article, and to save. Something really cool about Proquest is that it gives you the option to cite the article by clicking on the Cite button found here. A window will appear. What you can do is copy the text here and paste it into your Works Cited page. You'll notice that Proquest automatically sets it to APA format. You can change the format from the drop-down menu. We're going to pick MLA 8th edition, and it automatically updates the citation for you. Even though the citation is automatically generated, it's always a good idea to look over the citation to make sure it's correct. Another tool is available to you through Proquest. If you click on Advanced Search, it'll take you back to the page where you originally started. We can find here a link that says Thesaurus. We're going to click on the link, and it's going to give us a couple options. We're going to find a few options here. The first option is the Mesh Thesaurus, which is useful for medical information and science. The second option is the Proquest Thesaurus. Today we're going to learn more about Proquest Thesaurus. After we click the link, we can go ahead and type in search terms. We've been using workplace violence as an example throughout this tutorial, so let's go ahead and use the term harassment as an example. After clicking the Find button, down here we can find different subject terms. If I click on this icon here, I'll see related terms like discrimination and racial profiling. Another thing this tool allows us to do is selecting one of these terms. So what I'm going to do is select discrimination and add it to our search. And so you can see right here, it adds the term discrimination into this box. Thank you for watching this library tutorial. Please don't be afraid to reach out to us if you have any questions regarding Proquest Central or any of our other databases. For more information and other helpful tutorials, visit the library website at rcsj.edu/library/Cumberland. For general information, give us a call at 856-691-8600, extension 1236. And all additional contacts and email addresses can be found at the link below. Thank you for watching.